The elite socio-cultural Igbo group, OHANAEZE Igbo, has blasted the army chief, took up BURUTAI over his threat to shut down the entire 5 East states with state of emergency due to recent clashes between IPOB members and members of the Nigerian army. Recall that last month, the Member State Security Service went on a mission to arrest IPOB members who were having peaceful meeting in Enugu. During the saga, 2 SSS members were killed with numerous IPOB members injured and arrested. The Chief of Army Staff warned after the incident that there has been several attacks on the military officers in Enugu and other southeast states. The Chief of Army allegedly threatened to declare state of emergency in all the 5 southeast states if the southeast governors fail to stop the attacks on the military men. This threat has generated many reactions from OHANAEZE Igbo worldwide. In a statement signed by the organization's publicity secretary, Uche Achi Okpanga, the group asked Tuko BURUTAI the following questions. What have you done to Boko members killing military officers in thousands in Borno, your home state? Have you tried to declare state of emergency in the northeast? 2. Go and fight Boko members and leave southeast alone. We are peaceful and don't take human life. 3. Who gave you the power to declare state of emergency in the Nigeria? But to think of it, does BURUTAI have the right to declare state of emergency? And what is the constitutional requirement for the declaration of state of emergency in Nigeria? So guys, this thing has been going on. There's been back and forth, from most especially from the southeast, but for those who are really open-minded, what will warrant the Chief of Army Staff to say such a thing? Is this not high level of hypocrisy? High level of hypocrisy. The same thing will be happening when the same thing they always do when Fulani S-men, because it's the rate at which those people are operating and nothing is being done about it. It's beyond everyone's comprehension. It's beyond everyone's understanding, because we see no reason why the government and the security agencies will be looking at the other side. Because Melafia made a statement, the next thing they've been inviting him over and over again. And 2 years, 3 years down the line, Mieti Allah Group has been making some kind of statement, inciting statement in the country. They never said anything. They never condemned it. But when other people who are not from their own extraction, they begin to act as if they are the ones dividing the country. Every other person will criticize the government. Before you know it, the government will start, the presidency will start to attack the person instead of solving the problems on ground. And those criticisms are very, very obvious to everybody. So this whole thing is just somehow. And that's why some people are so angry. They are really angry because we cannot just continue like this. And why some people are so comfortable with this kind of thing? Because they just believe that maybe that is their fate. What will they do? What are we going to do? We just have to live by that. Some people will tell you that they can't take it. So to me, this is high level of hypocrisy. The first day we heard this thing, we really condemn this whole thing in entirety. A place that is so peaceful. Even before now, you could remember, before now, I don't know whether the government has done something about it. The same army, the same Nigerian army were all over the place in southeast just because of IPOB. Every checkpoint you have a police and army on every very little distance apart. You always see them. The people were choked because of this the checkpoint that this army and the police created in the southeast. Meanwhile, in their area where the problem is really settled, when you say problem is settled, is really settled in that area, you will not see the checkpoint we have in the southeast. We will not see it over there. What has happened here? And they have asked him pertinent questions which he needs to answer, whether he has the power to declare state of emergency, and also he needs to go and fight those people over there and leave the southeast alone. And also, what has he done to the Boko members, even those who are even taking thousands of lives in his hometown? in his hometown. He never said anything. And to worsen the whole thing is that he went there, he relocated, I think maybe this year or so, or last year, he relocated to Borno State. And at the end of the day, have we heard anything, whether the whole thing has really calmed down or they have really solved the problem to a very large extent? Was it not recently the governor of that state was coming out and and he was really accusing them I was accusing the army. Did they even say anything? They didn't say anything. He was accusing the army that it was not even the Boko that even attacked him, that it was the military people. He was accusing them. He has not declared state of emergency in that place. How many state governors in the southeast, in the northeast, and in the north general, he has given, he has issued warning to that they should talk to their people. If not, he will declare that place a state of emergency. So what are we talking about? When these people come out and begin to say, oh, they hate them, they don't like them, they don't trust them. Some people don't even want to even look at, just be open-minded and look at what is happening. For the fact that you are trying to support them does not mean that they really like you, or because you don't like the other people's face, that means whatever that comes their way, you just have to attack it, you just have to debunk it, or you just have to take it. Oh, these people are not serious. And the funniest thing that is even laughable, when I hear that Southeast, so I will continue to say it, because you can come here and say, oh, it has become a broken record. That is it, because that is the narratives out there. They will tell you these people don't know how to play politics, and unfortunately, they know they are playing the politics, but at their own expense, to the benefits of few individuals. So what are we talking about? So these pertinent questions, this man really needs to answer those questions, because it is really hypocritical for you to be saying that Boko Haram and ßØØØŞ are game plan. So any Nigeria institution telling you that they are fighting them is only deceiving you. BURUTAI, absolute power corrupts absolutely. Do not think you will be in power forever. Keep deceiving yourself. He has no right to declare state of emergency. Only the president has the right to use his veto power when things seems to be out of hand. Of course, he's not speaking. He's speaking on behalf of somebody. He's just trying to wet the ground so that maybe the president will not have opportunity to declare it. That is what is happening. That is what he's trying to do. He knows that he does not have that constitutional power to do that, but he's just trying to wet the ground down so that the president can see what to say, just the same way they prescribe the IPOB members. So he knows quite all right that he's not going to be there forever, but they just want to use their time and do whatever they like. Do you know one thing? After they must have left office, by the time they start to look into all they have done, then some people will come and tell you that it is witch hunting. But now they are doing all manner of things. Nobody, they feel that they are on top of the world. Nobody can question them. The same thing that is happening in the presidency between Malami, Magu, and Professor Sagi. You see what is happening around them. There's no war in the southeast zone, but northeast zone. The army should concentrate its strength to the war zone and leave southeast alone. Maybe by the next time it will be El-Rufai of Kaduna that will impose state of emergency in the east, what the Fulani was not able to achieve in Mali, Senegal, or Guinea, they are doing now in Nigeria. Thank God all this is just for a short time. He has, okay, this one is trying to insult me. You don't need to do that. Just make your opinion and points known. How can BURUTAI fight Boko members, but Southeast is no good area for him? General BURUTAI, bring peace to Northeast first before going to other region. For peace, you are a political general and a fair old soldier. You will see the fight you want soonest. Fight Boko insurgency and ßØØØ that are killing people. You will just wait. IPOB shall deal with you. So, guys, let us know what you think concerning the questions being put to Chief of Army Staff BURUTAI.